Okay, there we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Millennial Tavern. It is yours truly, Mr. Dan Spence. I am here, and I am ready to play some D&D after a very long recess. And it feels like the recesses get longer and longer over the years that we play, apparently. So, yeah, life. People have children. People go on vacation. It's bound to happen. What's that?
I said recess gets shorter with life. I don't get that time anymore.
Yeah, I do miss it. I really do. But
nap time over recess.
Given our ages now, I think I would too.
Hey, you like that?
But I will say one thing that we don't have to worry about recessing anymore is our D&D. So what has happened as of late? What are the things that have transpired as of late?
I missed last sesh.
You did.
Big stuff.
Yes.
Big talk with Big Man, Raw the Man himself, leader of the Scaled Legionnaires.
Yep.
So
he really likes dragons, if you didn't already know.
His whole office, or like I wouldn't even call it an office.
Personality.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah. So and like very big on dragon decor, scales, horns, and everything. And basically, we learned the more horns on the pauldrons of the shoulders, the more important you are in the Scaled Legionnaire. So. He's got mad horns.
Yep, mad horns.
So we went in there. I mainly went in there to discuss what we found in the Underdark with him. Just kind of a preface as to say, hey, we're not saying we're against the Lord in his court. We're mainly saying, hey, keep this into consideration. We were in the Lord's court before the siege. And this is what we found it really weird, and then when we went to the Underdark, we found this happening there, so it's kind of weird that
it feels like they were trying to do something that people underneath there were trying to do.
Seems kind of intertwined in some
coincidence?
way. Yeah, coincidence? Think that! Anyways, so I was like, yeah, evidence, and he's like, no. Not really.
Well, to be fair, too, you did tell him, yeah, we found all this evidence and everything. And he's like, okay, well, when were you in the Lord's? He's like, well, technically speaking, I wasn't. But there were other people that were here that were, and I trust them.
Yeah.
Where are they? Well,
one's dead.
Two left, and the other one didn't really want to attend this meeting. He's out talking with other people. So... trust me, please.
Yeah, please. So, yeah. And he just kind of took it with a grain of salt, in a sense. So,
He did tell us a lot about the 5X route.
He did.
That was something else that happened.
Which I'm surprised I didn't write, like, at all.
And most of it was that, like, the dragons spawned in specific biomes, and there were certain biomes that we wanted. Basically, if we were going further into it, there were almost like portals, if I remember correctly, where dragons would spawn. And
there's different biomes that are more predominant for different types of dragons.
Correct.
And each of the floating rocks kind of has its own individualistic biome, and its own kind of magical essence that contains it.
Did you happen to take a note of the two skills that he does not have? I think one was a gold, if I remember correctly.
One was gold.
Green? No, it wasn't green.
He has black. I know that for sure.
You have to go back and listen, probably.
Okay. I know one was gold. I don't remember the other
that's right. One is gold for sure. I'm not sure about the other ones. We also did mention how certain dragons are attacking the Imperials and not going after any trader ships or anything like that. So we said, hey, this is kind of sus. And he's like, yeah, you're right. What could be going on? So maybe something or someone struck a deal with some of the more evil aligned dragons in the eye. So that could be investigated a little bit as well.
Evil.
And then...
You brought up the fountain.
I brought up the fountain, and he was not about that. He's like, where did you learn about that?
Like, to the point where we almost thought we were going to get into combat instantly because he brought up the fountain.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, it's pretty, it's unique, and I don't know. I heard it from down the road, and he's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. I'm like, no, I did not.
You're right, sir. Thank you for reminding me. I needed that.
You're right. I didn't know about that. What's a fountain? So that's very.
There's a giant empty spot below town. You should really get that spot filled.
I think that's called your
Maybe
mom.
put something there with water. I think water would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shoots it out. Stone structure.
Careful.
I don't know what that's called. Anyways.
But yes. So what else happened?
Then we kind of left. Oh, I did say as well. Hey, by the way, I did hear a rumor that shapeshifters have become more prevalent in the city.
Correct.
And so
He was, backtrack just a little bit, he was bewildered by the fact that we got the signature from the
yes,
court.
yes,
Like,
he did.
bewildered.
And you don't have it yet, but you're going to show him that later at some point.
Yeah, we were.
But he was bewildered by that.
Like, just...
Yeah, you're like, how do you have the Lord's like signature or like approval to do this? Like, I could barely get it in a sense.
Yeah.
We talked to him about the Thieves Guild a little bit. That's when the shapeshifters came up.
Yes.
We talked to him about contracts, possibly. That was something else that came up. He wasn't really thrilled about it, but once we told him we had the signature of the Lord's Court, he seemed a little more on board.
Is the contract like the was
Like bounties?
like a bounty, like the bounty hunters guild? Is it?
Which contract you mean?
Oh, I don't know. Like he said.
Well, we talked about bounties. That's what it was, not contracts.
Yeah, you're talking about potentially putting like a bounty on the Thieves Guild or something.
Oh, okay,
And that's when you brought up the shapeshifters.
okay. I thought it was. Never mind. I got it.
Different
mixed up.
contract,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. I thought it was like, what? Did we join another guild now, or are we
Yes.
about to join another guild? We did get brought up
the
about.
green IRS and in black.
In black.
Actually, we did get invited to be to another guild in a sense. The Two-Tailed Dragons. They invited us to be mercenaries.
And I roasted that guy. I was like, oh shit, oops. Why he mad like that?
So I think that was like the most important stuff that we discussed
With Ra.
With Ra.
We went out, we spoke to Nathaniel briefly.
We did.
Very briefly. It was, we talked to him about when we were going to get the seal.
It was like later in the day. I
Yes.
think. Did he tell us where he was going to meet us, or where?
So Arthur did mention that when he met up with you guys again, he would likely have the seal.
Right.
Correct.
I possess the seal.
After that, we started making our way to, I don't remember
Highborn
the name,
Healing.
but the portion. Yep.
Highborn Healing.
Yep.
The potion
we need
shop in the
potions.
Noble District.
Correct. On our way there.
Margaret.
Yes. Yes.
On our
Gotta go. Stop that competition, you know what I'm saying?
A heavy fist.
On our way there, we ran into something a little odd.
Yeah, what happened there?
There were some people in the Noble District that were dripping wet,
Yes.
standing in an alley.
Yes. And they
Was
didn't
because
look like
of
they
the ritual of the
belonged.
Undying.
Yes. They didn't look like they belonged either, pretty obviously.
Correct. Oscar turned into the itsy bitsy spider, went up the water spout. Down came the rain and flushed the blighted out. And long story short, we were all gonna fuck him up. Oscar gave him a little bit of stuff and said, "Be on your way, you dumb ass."
Yep.
Um,
He intimidated them and got them to basically leave.
yep.
Yeah.
Like you.
What were they planning on doing?
They were planning on robbing. Where though? I don't remember.
Robbing a store. Was it a store or a bank? No, not even a bank.
Something. They're planning on robbing something.
Robbing something, but
Correct.
they just seemed very idiotic.
Yeah.
And they thought they were in the blighted district,
Correct.
which they weren't. They were in the noble district. So we're like, I took a little bit of pity on them and like, look, man, you're gonna get yourselves fucking killed if you raid this shop. You're not in the blighted district. You're in the noble district. Go take a swim. Get the fuck out.
Yep.
And one roll later, they're like, "Yep, that's a great idea. You should totally do that."
I mean, in all fairness, he had glowing red eyes.
He did. He put on his special helm. Special helm.
I was like that.
Yes.
The aura helmet.
I think that's about where we ended.
Yep, about where you ended, because you guys were basically starting to walk the rest of the way over towards Highborn Healing.
Yep.
And as we go ahead and resume our adventure, after your interaction with those people in the alleyway, you end up kind of regrouping right outside, and Cassian kind of makes mention that he's going to go off and try to find out wherever it was that they essentially Arthur might have gone. As he ends up kind of leaving and heading back off in that general direction, you actually end up noticing that Arthur looks like a different route and ends up kind of walking in front. He's like, kind of like, where are you guys? Like, he's kind of walking in a direction from what would be presumably the location in the vicinity of the Highborn Healing.
Oi!
Would you just, you didn't want to come over to this way?
That's where we were going.
This
We
was
got
the-
a little distracted.
Just a bit.
Spun around a bit?
We used the key again. Oh wait, you have the key. We didn't use the key again.
And as this is happening, you guys are actually going to begin feeling a couple of raindrops being kind of landing on your shoulders and on your hair, and eventually it's going to come into a little bit of a steady drizzle.
Well, best get inside.
Don't you melt in this?
Does it look like I am?
I don't know yet.
Guess we'll both find out.
Well, it's quite out in the open. How far are we from the shop? Just right there?
At this point, you're probably going to be about there, like maybe like 100 to like 300 feet, somewhere in that range. Like, you can't really see the entrance per se, but where he just came from, you would have known that he was probably looking at the entrance, just standing in the area, like, where are you guys? Before he ended up kind of there. Probably was only there for maybe a minute, just like, well, I guess I'll start walking another way and see if I can run into him.
Start making our way just before it starts downpouring.
Best we do.
Don't want to look like mucks in the Noble District.
I wouldn't want to be dripping wet fools, being silly and walking about.
Yeah. It's been a while since we could shower.
I'm not sure it does sound nice.
I don't think that quite qualifies as the same as a shower, but
That's one thing.
Nonetheless.
we do when we get back inside.
Qualifies as a shower.
Hotel.
yes. There's no soap. We soap and shower.
Nah.
For a real one.
Nah.
We'll hose you down later.
Preferably some hot water there. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Or maybe throw them over the docks, maybe.
True.
I'll bring one of y'all with me, if not both. I swear to God.
Anyway, healing. Shop?
Let's.
Okay. So as the three of you end up walking the rest of the way over to Highborn Healing, you end up beginning to approach the door of what looks like this massive, massive building. You end up seeing that it actually kind of has columns in it, almost like the building on the exterior is set up almost like a government-style building. As you look at the walls and everything, it looks like the walls themselves are made of what looks like a stone almost. Kind of like almost like a marble-esque like texture to it, but as you begin getting closer, you see that it's not really a marble texture. It's more so just kind of a cobblestone painted in, but done in a very unique pattern that makes it feel a little bit more sophisticated, a little more modernized. As you end up looking at the roof, you see the roof is just your standard roofing, but the building itself ends up having an elegant sign right in front of one of these double doors out front that says in a very elaborate script font, Highborn Healing.
Look up and just hold the staff. This is a potion shop?
Tis.
I swear, if not for the obvious sign, I feel like this is where they collect taxes.
Well,
This
it's a bit industrial, I'd say.
door. My gosh.
So, since you're standing that close to the door, why don't you actually go ahead and roll. Let's roll perception.
Does it have the handicap button next to it?
Perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I guess, are you? Do you feel like? I guess it's up to you. Do you feel like you're just kind of like patting the door just in awe, or do you feel like you're actually like actively kind of like looking at the admiring the
Just
door?
like an awe.
Okay,
Really.
perception then.
Oh, nuts.
Whoa! I'm so glad I have advantage on that. 21. No. 22.
As you're looking at the door and you're kind of like caressing it a little bit, you're gonna end up seeing what looks like the door is actually kind of like stuck partway open on one side. As you're kind of getting up closer to it, it's like you can kind of see inside barely. And as you begin kind of like messing with the door a little bit, you end up kind of noticing that it looks like there's some markings on the side of the door as you're kind of moving it up and down your hand.
Markings? Okay, I want to take a look at the markings. Are they kind of like engraved markings or like...
No, it looks like the markings are actually on the inside part of the door. As you're kind of looking at it a little more, I want you to roll survival for me.
Eight.
Okay. It's reminiscent of markings that you've seen on some doors and stuff inside the Blythe district, which is normally around like break-ins and things like that.
Fellas, hey, take a look at this door. Mainly right here. I don't know if you can spot that. Besides the marvelous engravings right here, does that not look like signs of a break-in right there?
Looks like a door.
Wonderful perception.
It almost looked like you were waiting to say that.
That was.
Okay. Quite quick with
Itchy.
it. Most times he's not necessarily quick with it, but
You're talking shit.
nimble. No, I'm talking funny.
Oh.
Anyway, I want to, I guess, do investigation.
Yeah, go for it.
Wow, it's so cool that it's a 11.
I haven't,
Yeah,
I haven't been to the Blighted District other than briefly. Can I roll history to see if I've ever seen anything like this?
you can roll history in a general sense. I mean, you're proficient with like smithing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can roll. You can roll for it, but I'll let you roll with advantage because of smithing.
No,
Okay, so with your 11, yeah, it looks like there's some kind of like maybe some kind of a break-in or something or whatever. It looks like you kind of see the same signs that he was saying.
23.
Okay, yeah, you're able to tell. It looks like that there was actually some kind of a Jimmy crowbar or something that was kind of pushed in and down, essentially kind of pushing the locking mechanism and the door out of the way enough, and then kind of ripped out. You can see that marking actually kind of resembles a little bit of what you've seen actually of people inside, not even just your village, kind of making these spinning tools, making sure they're actually going to work the right way and everything like that. But it's something that you've seen, you're really familiar with. It looks like this was probably pried open.
This reminds me of back home. It's almost like the markings when we used to test weapons. I don't know. It looks like somebody pried this open, jimmied it down, slid it. They did something here to help pick a lock. Well, not pick a lock, but force their entry.
Moment. I want to kind of like step away from the door. Is there a nearby window that I
Yeah,
could
there's a
peer
nearby window.
I want to kind of peer through it.
Okay.
Just
Sure.
slyly.
As you go to kind of like peer inside the window, it's difficult to see as the windows actually have a mosaic pattern inside of it, but the mosaic is more so just very colorful. As you're kind of getting over there and you're trying to see through it, looks like the reds, the greens, and the purples, just trying to get an eye in there. You're actually able to see what looks like a shelf right in front of you, barely. And it's completely open viewport as you're looking through and kind of seeing the bottom of the shelf into the shop. It looks like it's kind of dark in there, kind of still cloudy. You can't see very far ahead, but it looks like the shelf kind of leaves you a pretty open view of the inside.
I don't see any movement.
You're not seeing any movement. There's nothing really obstructing your view, and you're only able to see as far as you can before the cloudiness ends up kind of just getting in the way of your eyes. You literally just can't see anything past what would be maybe even like a foot or so in front of you.
Okay.
But
No gas there. The door obviously shows signs of a break-in.
It does look a bit scuffed.
Are there lights on the inside?
I mean, you can open the door if you want. It's up to you. You guys are just kind of staying outside, kind of whispering about
I
this.
thought you said the door was stuck open.
It's stuck open. It's not all the way open, but
Can we see any lights? Anything like...
yeah, as you kind of like peer your head inside, you end up seeing what looks like a chandelier that's kind of illuminating the inside of this center area. But it's lighting up the space, but it's kind of difficult to see.
I'm gonna reach.
You'd have to kind of open the door more if you wanted to really
I'm
do
gonna
it.
reach over Baildar and kind of scoot it open.
I'm gonna put my foot in front of the door.
Okay.
Is it... Wait. Does it open this way or open that way? Towards us or away from us?
It opens out. Yeah.
I'm gonna put my foot in front of the door.
Okay.
When he reaches over me, it just.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand. Contest a sleight of hand, guys.
You're done, son. I got a 0. 2 minus 2.
I rolled an 18.
So as you end up kind of gently pulling this open, you're just gonna feel like a. Boop.
You could ask. I'll move.
Just open the door.
Okay. But I just grab the door and open it.
Okay. And as you do that, you're going to hear as the door creaks and creaks and creaks, and eventually it opens all the way. And as you look inside, you're going to end up seeing what looks like splintered pieces of wood there on the floor. What looks like a broken lock of some kind. It looks like just sitting there in the middle of the floor. As you begin looking inside, you see what looks like some broken bottles, a bunch of muddy footprints. And as you're looking around even more, you're seeing that nobody's inside. It doesn't look like there's much of anything to be seen inside this room right now, other than the chandelier hanging in the middle of the room.
Is this like a... Are there like racks and shelves that are just like empty?
Yep. So, here. Alright, I got you.
Put them down.
The grand reveal.
So that is where you guys are, and that's kind of like a look at what the upstairs ends up being. So, as you enter Highborn Healing, you're going to end up seeing that the inside actually has more of a marble-like construction. Well, it's not actually marble. You can kind of tell it's like a faux, but it has a very nice marble floor that's kind of more of a darker color, more of like a rich dark gray or like a charcoal. Then as you look at all of the shelving's made of what is kind of resembling a bit more of that kind of like cobblestone-esque looking like a marble, just very polished cobblestone on all of the shelving. Like some of the shelves are made out of wood, but most of the supports and structures that you see inside there are made of what would look like this kind of highly polished something to make it look more marbleized without being fully. You end up seeing one chandelier that stands in the entire center of this area that looks like it's illuminated by magic. And you see a spiraling staircase off to the right side that seems to just kind of take you up to a second level, where you see a very light overhang area in a room that's kind of up in the second level. It doesn't look like there's anyone inside. You see muddy footprints. You end up seeing broken glass. No bottles in sight.
You went to yell, "Oi!"
Okay. As you end up yelling that inside the space, hoping and praying that somebody will actually reply, you're not hearing anything.
Obviously, it's a break-in. Just don't alert the thieves that were here.
Yeah, we'll take them.
I want to look down at the muddy footprints, see where they lead.
Okay. It looks like the muddy footprints are just kind of trampling all over themselves.
Is there a main direction? I understand that leading to one area more than
Sure. Roll survival for me.
survival.
Are there any going upstairs?
I think that's where I was kind of like.
Yeah, you would see what looks like muddy footprints heading in. Let's still go with survival for me.
So,
Okay. As you're looking around, you can see it's just a whole slew of footprints going every which way. Look at the mud's kind of more congregated in the center spaces that you guys are kind of in right now. But as you're looking around, you see what looks like trails off of kind of mud and dirt going off into these side areas. Looks like some kind of going behind that counter in the front of you, but also some heading towards the staircase.
I'm gonna just start going inside and just looking around.
Okay. Roll perception for me.
$22.
Okay. As you end up walking inside and getting a little bit closer to that counter, you're going to end up noticing what looks like a little bit of a red stain almost on this marble-like counter. And as you're beginning to look even more closely, you're able to see it. It looks like it's actually blood, maybe a piece of hair. If you're looking at this, you're kind of pulling a strand out. It's a long piece of hair.
Yeah. Blood.
It is fresh too.
Been an altercation here, obviously.
Fresh hair, fresh blood.
Fresh hair.
I want to see if the there's like a trail of like drips of blood anywhere.
Okay. As you end up kind of looking through this a little bit more and trying to kind of like look around on the counter, you end up seeing that looks like there is a blood mark right where you are standing, and you end up kind of having just pulled up that hair off of that. You're gonna see what looks like some additional blood, kind of barely just some tiny drops going behind the counter. As you look down to the floor, you see what is almost like a pool of blood kind of just sitting behind the counter.
I like hop over, actually.
As you end up hopping over the counter, you're gonna see what is that pool of blood, and as you kind of get down on your knees, you're gonna see in like the bottom shelf area, it looks like there's actually like a body kind of tucked away inside this under area of the shelf. You're gonna end up seeing what looks like an elven woman sitting down there, tucked away.
I'm gonna immediately just kind of hoist her up a little bit, sit her up. Hey, are you okay?
Roll medicine for me. Yeah, you're able to tell she looks like she has been pretty badly hurt. It looks like she probably had some kind of a head trauma, and she's completely unconscious right now.
I'm gonna... Let me see, hold on.
Anyone else want to do anything?
Yeah, I'll look around. I kind of want to just check the stairs just to see if there's footprints going up, and if I see anything that's just like on the stairs.
Sure. As you end up going towards the stairs, I want you to roll survival.
I'm gonna block the door.
Okay.
With all 5 of 3 of me.
18.
Yeah, as you end up going toward the stairs, you're going to see what looks like, well, it's difficult to make out, you're going to see what looks like some almost dusty footprints. And you're actually able to pick up what is almost like this mud-like structure, this mud-like material. It looks like it's not even actually mud. It's like dropped potion mixed with a footprint. Mixed with the dirt, making this muddy-like texture. You're kind of picking it up. You're able to get what is the smell and remnants of like a healing potion? And you're kind of moving up and smelling another one. It's like, this is a poison maybe? It's very, very weird, but that's kind of what this muddier and cakier material seems to be. It's just a mix of dirts and potions. But it looks like it's definitely going upstairs.
I'm just gonna yell out, Beltar! Do you have some spare clothes? Something.
No, not really. I'm not really wearing much myself.
Okay.
What do you need clothes for?
Just, there's a woman behind the counter. She's unconscious and bleeding. I want to set her down at least. It feels like I think she has a concussion. I don't want to just leave her down. I want to just...
I'll go around and...
Make a pillow or something.
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm out of spell slots.
I'm out of spell slots as well.
I'm out of a lot.
Because we have not long rested since the thingy.
Only short rest.
Yep.
Bro, this is going to be fucking wild.
Hold on. I'm just going to take off like my normal cloak.
Okay.
And then just kind of bundle it up and just gently lay her down.
Okay.
They do have adventuring gear. That comes with... I don't know what that comes with. Would that have clothes in it, I'm guessing?
What's that?
I do have adventuring gear. Would that come with clothes?
That would come up close. Yeah.
Alright, so... Oh yeah, I do have this. And I just kind of like throw the whole kit over at him.
Oh, I felt the pint in that one. God. It's okay, Baldo. I used my robe. But thank you, I appreciate it.
I'll give it back to him. Take like 3 steps forward to pick it up off the ground.
Well,
Sounds good.
There's definitely been an altercation. She's lucky that she's alive right now. She's stable. She needs rest. Arthur, did you see anything when you went to the stairs?
Yes, obviously more. These footprints go leading up and down, so they went everywhere around here. But there's the kind of mushy stuff on the ground is all just residue from potions. So I'm not sure if something was being spilled or was broken, but obviously if it was broken we'd see lots of proper glass everywhere. But there's definitely just liquid on the ground.
Didn't you say we saw glass on the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, like a lot?
A good amount.
Okay. Like all of these got shattered?
No.
Okay.
No, and you would be able to easily tell it was probably maybe like 15 bottles maybe that were
Okay.
shattered. So a vast majority of them are not there, but
Gotcha.
yeah.
What kind of potions?
Different kinds. All sorts. Just, that's what's kind of just on the ground here. Just puddles of it. But obviously the next thing would be get it upstairs. After we take care of this woman. I don't have any healing potions.
Fair shot as well.
I have nothing.
Actually, I just take out my watch and just click it,
Okay.
just in case. So I'm gonna regain a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
Hey, as much as I love fucking people up, do you think your ghost wife might be better for checking this out, or do you think we should go in?
What do you think, darling?
Well, while he does prove a point, I do not want to send you in any kind of danger.
If it's only upstairs, but for a moment, don't suppose it to be a massive issue.
Can't ghosts like fly through the floor?
Exactly, and if need be, I'll just fly right back.
Sure, why not? I'd say.
Please do be careful.
I'll literally just fly up and fly right back down.
While this is happening, I just want to like drag my finger through the potions and just like
Okay.
see what it is.
All right, go ahead and roll. I guess where are you standing? What potion? So what area are you trying to like do that to?
Where
Yeah, so let's move everyone to where they're standing.
I'm right here, so
Yeah.
behind the counter.
Yeah, I'm by the counter. You can put me on the other side.
I guess I'm near the counter.
Okay.
Right there, or you're like right here?
Right there.
There you go.
Okay.
That's the one.
Dead ass.
Okay, so that's where you are.
Yeah.
Okay. For that one, roll Constitution with advantage.
I'm so happy you gave me advantage.
Probably because it's poison.
14.
Okay. As you end up kind of like getting a lick of this one, you're going to end up feeling what is like a stinging, burning sensation kind of crawl across your tongue. And as you end up kind of like just feeling your mouth just immediately go on fire, you feel like your tongue's beginning to kind of like rot a little bit as you just begin spitting it out.
Remember, I do have resistance to poisons.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And as you're kind of spitting this out, you can tell this is some kind of a very, very very potent poison. You're not going to take any damage, but it is a very, very, very strong poison.
Ugh. I like a lot of shit, but not that shit.
You don't typically just lick some shit off the ground, do you?
Why not?
That's why. It seemed unpleasant.
Can I take 3 steps like over to the next potion and do it again?
Sure. What direction are you going?
Right.
Sure.
Okay. Move him to a location to the right.
Let's go back. Yeah.
Okay. All right. For this one, let's have you go ahead and roll. I think this would be an Arcana.
Oh, great.
Sure, let's just start tasting every random liquid that you see on the floor.
5. So as you end up getting a taste of this, you're gonna end up having this weird like what is this? And as you begin kind of drinking a little bit more, you can't really make out what this is, but it has a very sweet taste to it. As you kind of like look around the room a little more, it seems like everyone else is just more attractive all of a sudden. While it's there for a moment, you kind of snap out of it after a couple of seconds, but you just have a thought where it's like, Arthur's such a handsome man. And Oscar, he's been working out.
For a second there, I thought y'all were actually good looking. But I'm glad I came back to my senses.
Stop licking the counters!
How did you lick the counter?
No! Stop flicking the damn things!
Fine. For now.
Well,
We don't have anything for this woman. Can we just... Does anybody have a medicine kit of any sort?
I don't have anything. I could just
How loudly are you guys talking?
kind of
Just
like this.
conversationally. Yeah.
So you're going to end up seeing what is, Reginald, your wife's kind of poking her head back down. It looks like there's a healing kit and an alchemist set up here. And there's another one, I think, down there underneath the staircase.
Oh.
But I know for sure there's a medical kit up here with different miscellaneous herbs.
Oh.
I see it up here. Her bedroom's right upstairs, right above us.
Oh, perfect. Did you see anything else while you were up there?
Well, there's a chest that was anchored to the floor. It looks like somebody tried to remove it, but they were unsuccessful.
No persons upstairs that you saw where you were at?
No people, no. It's rather small up here. You have a small little balcony, you watch as she points to that balcony, surrounding the chandelier, then this room sitting right above us, but this is just her bedroom.
Alright. Guess that's our only option right now. I'm gonna hop over and make my way to the stairs.
Okay. As you end up making your way upstairs, you're going to find that most of this area up top looks like it's made of wood. Looks like the magic of the establishment definitely kind of tapers off when you get upstairs. As you end up getting to what is her actual bedroom door, you end up seeing that has also been kind of tampered with and broken into. As you walk inside, you're going to end up seeing what is a very nice bed with what looks like a great red velvet-like covering. And as you end up looking over the bed, it looks like there is a little alchemist table off to the side with a couple of nightstands. And you see there's a chest at the base of the bed that looks like it's been kind of moved. And you look at the scratch marks on the ground. People are definitely trying to move this chest and take it, but it looks like it is bolted to the floor.
Okay. I'm gonna take the medicine, the herbal kit, and I'm gonna see if I can open the chest.
Okay.
If it's locked.
Are you proficient with fuse tools?
No, I want to check to see if it is locked.
It is locked.
Okay, it's locked. Okay, I am not proficient with these tools, nor do I have any of these
Okay.
tools. So that's going to be a hard pass for me. I cannot open that.
Okay.
I want to take a look around the room as well, see if I see anything else.
Yeah, as you're looking around the room, you can see what is a couple of just miscellaneous drawings on the wall. Looks like there's like a painting on there. Looks like there's a note that's kind of like framed on the wall itself, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot really existing inside this space.
Okay. She said that the medicine kit was also in here? Or
Yeah,
that's
the
one I picked
medicine
up?
kit was what you picked up off of the alchemy table.
Okay. I want to take a look at the note really quick.
Yeah, as you go off and you kind of look at the note, it looks like it's written in, what languages do you speak?
Old.
Please speak old.
Old man.
While he's doing this, I want to look into the stairs.
Okay.
Common, Druidic, Gnomish, and Intercommon.
Okay, you're not going to be familiar with the languages it's written in, but you could definitely tell based off of your knowledge of just what languages are. This seems to be some kind of a dialect of Elvish.
Okay. I'll figure she was Elvish. Okay, I'm gonna grab the medicine kit and make my way down.
Okay. All right, you were going to go and use the staircase?
Yeah.
Okay. As you make your way over there, what are you doing?
Walking.
What are you doing when you get to to underneath the staircase?
Just kind of
you're
looking
gonna
around.
end up seeing what is an alchemy table right over there in the corner. As you're getting close to the alchemy table, are you looking for anything specific, or are you just
Well, I
kind of
know
approaching it?
his wife said something about a medicine kit.
Yes.
And I'm just kind of like looking around, like trying
Okay.
to make sense.
Roll investigation.
Make sense of any of this.
Sure. Yeah.
17.
Okay. Yeah, so as you end up kind of looking around this alchemy table, you are going to end up noticing that the alchemy table itself has been basically stripped of everything that it had on it. So you're going to see what looks like remnants of little pieces of leaves that you're not familiar with, but you're going to see little puffs and little mushroom bits and little stems of miscellaneous things, and looks like spilled stuff and potions. You're not sure exactly what these things are, but it looks like a bunch of components were taken straight off this thing in quite a hurry.
Is there a medicine kit?
Yeah, as you're looking around a little bit more, you see that there are some shelves underneath there, and you're kind of opening up the shelves. You're able to see what is a couple of small things that were just like left there far, far off into the back.
Guess I'm gonna grab those.
Okay. Yeah, as you end up pulling these out, you're going to end up pulling what looks like a tarp that's kind of wrapped up. And as you end up kind of taking out the tarp and beginning to unravel this thing, you're going to end up seeing what is a potion bottle. It's completely empty. But as you end up looking at it a little more, you're going to end up seeing what is a note. And the note seems to have some kind of a recipe tied to it.
Can I read it?
You could tell that it's a recipe based off of the layout, but it's not in the language that you understand. Because I don't think you know Elvish, right?
No.
Yeah.
Common Dwarvish giant.
Yeah, I didn't think you knew Elvish.
I guess I'm gonna just like put it in my pocket.
Okay.
And then if I don't see anything that looks like it can help this girl, I kind of wander back and tell him what I found.
I would have made my way back down as well.
Yep.
I would look over to the alchemy table and look back over at you. Anything else that you guys found down here?
Found an empty bottle.
Oh, we can make a potion with that if we need to. I did find the medicine kit, so it has. And I want to look inside as well, just to make to see if there's like components to make like a potion and everything.
There's components to make a potion. Roll medicine for me.
Because I do have
You have proficiency with that?
Yeah, I have an alchemy kit as well, so I am proficient in it. And druids technically can make health potions. It does consume like
It's a large amount of time.
yes, time and resources.
Yeah. So go ahead and look through the. So okay, as you're looking through the medicine kit, I want you to roll medicine with advantage.
Almost right. 16.
16. So as you're looking through the medicine kit, you're seeing what looks like different components and things like that could be used for general like first aid. Certain like berries that you know if like you kind of crush them and need them, you could actually use them to help kind of heal wounds and works almost like an antiseptic, different things like that. But one thing that kind of does stand out to you, there's actually a piece of what looks like bark that or not bark, more like a twig, kind of like
like a root.
Kind of like a root, but you know that this root itself, whenever you end up cracking the root and it's fresh, it ends up creating an extremely pungent smell that's normally good at waking people up, especially if they're unconscious.
Okay. I'm gonna. Well, maybe something in here in the first aid kit can help. Let's see. Let's some berries. Maybe not as good as a good berry. Some leaves from the tree. Some mint berry now. If only I had this right over.
While he's fucking around over there,
Petals of
can you read
nightshade.
this?
No.
I'm gonna pull out the little note.
Oh, this could work right here.
And I do know Elvish.
Perfect.
I do know Elvish, so I can read that.
Okay. Yeah, so as you end up looking at it, it seems like this is a potion recipe for a potion of Hill Giant.
Well, alright. I'll stash that.
This should wake her up
He
right
didn't
here.
answer my question.
Oh, it's for a recipe for potion.
Oh,
Hill giant.
Big, ooh, giant.
Mm-hmm.
A giant strain?
Just like that's usually what it gives.
I'm a giant.
I got 2 of those if you want one.
Yes, but you said you found something.
Yes, this root.
Let's figure this out first.
Right,
It
okay.
doesn't-
And it's very pungent. So it's found rare underneath the earth in very mossy areas. I had to use this a couple of times on some friends of mine when we were practicing out in the woods, combating and everything.
Practice.
What was upstairs before you wake her up?
Well, her room, actually looked more mellow upstairs than it does down here. Actually looks like a owner of a potion shop upstairs.
A bunch of stuff missing up there. as if it was a stripped bare.
Well, the only thing that I noticed, I just went immediately into her room where my wife went. It does still look ransacked a little bit. There is a chest upstairs in her room. It seems that the burglars tried to tear it off, but were unsuccessful. Still locked. I can't get access to it. There is a note up there. I can't read it. You might have better luck reading it. It is in Elvish.
I can read that.
But there's no signs of life up there.
Should we?
So you were looking for bandages or a medicine kit and just had a root instead?
Yes, this should work, and then I just go ahead and crush it and just kind of knead it a little bit in my hands and just pick her up and just waft it under her nose.
Okay. And as you begin doing that, and as you're doing that, you're gonna just kind of watch as like her face begin to kind of twitch a little bit.
Oh, there we go. Easy, easy. Take deep breaths.
Oh my God! It's the back of my head. Oh, there it's.
There's the pain there. Now slowly, slowly lift up. Sit up. Now, are you hurting
wow.
anywhere else?
Ooh, wow, that really hurts the front of my head. Oh, my the gods! What is happening here? You must have been the ones that came in here. What? No, that doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't have woke me up after knocking me out.
No, we found you back to the counter. Unconscious.
Oh, that's a lot of blood. Oh,
Here,
no.
just take my cloak. Wipe it off.
Oh, thank you. You know, watch as she just kind of begins like kind of wrapping the cloak around her head and begins to stand up. And then she ends up kind of standing up a little more. She's kind of stuttering a little bit and stammering, but she's able to finally get herself up. And you're going to end up seeing that she's actually quite tall. She's sitting around 6'4", as she's kind of right in front of you. I am terribly sorry. What happened exactly?
Well, that's what we kind of want to ask you.
Here, let me go ahead and get out of here. You're gonna watch as she just kind of sits down on the counter. Can you help me just to get these boots? Can you just get them off for me?
Yeah, sure.
You know, watch as she lifts up her boots, and there's gonna be this massive, like 2-inch platform boots that she's wearing.
Oh, I might as well do it. I'm the closest down here. They're at eye level.
Thank you so much for what you're doing. And just be careful. Okay, this other foot. Just do the other foot first. It's easier, please.
Okay.
On request.
All right, there we go.
For free?
Okay, just let me. All right, you gotta unlace. And after kind of like stubborning with it for a minute, you're able to get her boots off.
All right.
Okay, so
I immediately just like stand on top of the platforms and be like, so this is what the world is like up here.
You look so familiar. Where do I?
Who?
You look familiar. Arthur.
Yes.
That's who. You were. I remember. We watched the fights. We were in the Noble.
Oh, that's right.
You remember me?
Yes. I'm glad that we found you
Camille.
here. Yes. We're here to help. Do you remember anything?
Well, they took everything.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they took everything.
Surprised I haven't asked this before, but what does she look like? What does she look like?
So as you end up looking at her, it looks like she's probably like mid 200s elf. She has straight hair that goes all the way down to her shoulder. And as you can tell, she does talk really fast. Her hair is going to be more of like a golden blonde, almost going a little more towards white in some areas. Her eyes are going to be a very, very bright green as you're able to see both of them. And while you're kind of looking at her attire, she's dressed in a very sophisticated way, but it's almost proppy.
Proppy?
Proppy. Like, it's like she's wearing like a costume as opposed to wearing like really, really nice attire.
Spirit Halloween. Looking outfit.
I was hoping for tall goth on me, but whatever. With the platform shoes.
Well, okay, so I guess if you want more detail about her outfit is going to be a lot more less on the gothy side and more on the pure white kind of pearlesque aesthetic.
I figured that's what she had going on.
Yeah.
Seeing as you described as property. Okay. Well, that's great that you two know each other now. Well, already know each other. What happened?
Yes. Well, I was in here, and then I was closed for lunch. I normally close up for lunch, and I go upstairs, and I'll just, I'll make something on the alchemy table up there. I normally keep some miscellaneous. Did anyone go upstairs? Was my sandwich upstairs?
I'll go check.
Please go check. Go get. It's my sandwiches there. Bring the sandwich down here, please.
Okay.
I'm really hungry. I keep all my meats up. If they steal my pastrami, don't tell me this. Go check and see if my pastrami is still hung up there.
Alright, I got you. I'm gonna waddle my way up the stairs.
Miss, you have an interesting set of priorities.
I'm a hungry woman, okay?
I can understand that.
It's lunchtime, and I was supposed to eat, and then they waltz in here and they break down the door.
And I'm wise enough to know that a hungry woman also takes priority. However the case, I feel like there are other priorities that should be accounted for. For example, the perpetrators that caused all this.
Oh, well...
I did go upstairs, and that's where I found your medicinal kit.
Did you see my sandwich?
I did not see your sandwich. I did see someone try to steal your chest.
You're gonna watch as she actually begins to kind of lie down on the counter.
No,
and goes more into a fetal position.
No, don't lie down. You need to be up. The blood needs to rush, not mean to flow.
No, this is just...
I'm sure he's gonna find your sandwich up there, but do you know why someone might have barged in and robbed you?
Well, it might be because I have very expensive potions in here that have gone missing, apparently. You watch as she kind of looks around the room. It took me years to get all these potions.
Do you run this shop by yourself?
Of course I do.
All by yourself?
Yes.
No one else?
It's just me. I wish I had help. I had help before, but... Do you know the magic shop?
Zephyrus.
Yes.
Yes.
He took my alchemist.
The gentleman that uses in his back room.
Yep.
Oh, what was that fellow's name? Very peculiar fellow. Very what's
See?
the word I'm looking for?
See, he offered him more money, but he said the reason he left is he didn't have to wear the costumes anymore. The costumes are part of the experience of coming to Highborn Healing, and he just didn't want to partake in that anymore, I guess.
Let me guess, did this costume look kind of like yours?
Yes! It's very pompous and ritzy as you watch as she kind of opens up her arms a little bit. You watch like a little blood just kind of pops on
I'm gonna
her
look back
white.
over to you, Arthur, and I think I can see why he left.
Well, I don't feel good about just leaving you with just a small wrap around your head. I think we need to get you some help. Normally I'd offer that, but we're a bit spent and we're want to help you out.
Well, I guarantee you one thing. I am not going and getting help until I find out where my potions went and where my sandwich is. Did you find my sandwich by chance? Please?
Baldar, please, did you find her sandwich?
Roll investigation.
That's a 2.
As you're looking around, you're just kind of scuttering through things, and as you're just looking, it's like there has to be a sandwich in here somewhere, and you end up, after walking around looking for a bit, realizing that you actually stepped right on what could have been the sandwich. And as you end up kind of peeling it back, and you realize that you just stepped on this thing of bread. Now there's this massive kind of mud potion filled boot print on the middle of this sandwich. You end up peeling it up and realizing that it looks like the sandwich is pretty much intact until you stepped on the sandwich.
I'm gonna burn it downstairs. Do I notice anything else while I'm up there if I like look at
With a 2? No.
I figured. But
Sandwich.
Blue flowers, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns.
It'd be a lot more helpful if I wasn't colorblind. Love that.
these assholes stepped on your sandwich.
No!
But I think it might be salvageable. I'm gonna take the top bread.
You're getting inspiration for that.
I'm gonna take the top bread off and just kind of like throw it at him and like try and just like and fold it in half. And then be like, I think I made it work.
Bring it here, bring it here, bring it here, bring it here, bring it here.
There might be a little potion on it. I don't know which one, but I hope it.
Oh, this is safe.
She's bleeding out of her head right now, doesn't she?
You're gonna watch as she just begins kind of eating the sandwich with one hand while holding this cloak to her other, or with her other hand to her head. Oh, this is still good.
You know, this
I
should.
have to kill them. They killed my. No, I guess I'm upset about the potions. I'm also upset about the sandwich. The potion and the sandwich are kind of one
Who
the
would
same.
do that? Step on
Yes!
the sandwich.
Savages only.
God.
You know, I thought I'd only see this type of.
You know what?
behavior that-
You're this upset.
I know.
Rightfully.
Yes.
We should go find them.
I'm down for a fight.
We should go find them and we'll get the potion. We'll kill them.
Who was
We'll
it?
get the potion back. But they're, you know, watch as she just kind of takes in her bite. Oh, this is so good.
Finally, someone that feels the same way I feel about me.
I think I'm gonna wander upstairs.
Okay.
This is a little long-winded.
Okay.
Wow, this sandwich, huh?
All right, so as you start walking your way upstairs, well, we'll get to you there in a second.
Yeah.
So, well, it was three individuals. They came in the door. They weren't wearing any armor or anything, which is weird. At least I couldn't tell. They were wearing entirely just brown clothing, black face masks, black cloaks, something. They looked they kind of seemed like they knew what they were doing, but they walked in and the first one ended up accidentally knocking over some potions at the door, and then everyone walked over to me and I tried to ask them what they were doing as I ran downstairs, and one of them ended up throwing a potion at me.
Downstairs?
Yes, I came downstairs.
Oh, okay.
And they went and threw a potion at me, and I started running over to the counter to try to like kick them out and tell them to leave and call the guards. But as I ran over there and I started to yell for the guards, immediately one of them ended up jumping up to me, grabbed me by the head and neck, and slammed my head down to the counter. And after that, I don't remember what happened.
That'll explain the concussion.
So they were shorted.
Well, to be fair, with these heels on, I think that most people are not going to be my height.
Valid.
I think the
I don't
tallest
think
one there was maybe up to here. Maybe about 6 foot. But the other ones, the shorter ones, they seemed kind of reckless. I don't know. Ugh.
How many did you say there were there?
Maybe I do need to go to a doctor.
Definitely.
Three.
Three. Hold on.
Do they have deep voices?
Are you went upstairs?
Yeah, you go upstairs.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
You could be saying that from like the balcony.
I'm good.
Yeah.
What were they wearing?
So as you end up getting upstairs and kind of looking around a little bit, roll investigation for me.
Don't fuck up. That's a 23.
Okay. Yeah, so one of the things you're going to notice, you are going to notice what is that plaque on the wall that has a little message written in Elvish. And something you're going to notice is actually a note. It looks like it's from some man. It looks like the man's name was... shit, where is it? Genfi. Genfi. And it looks like it's a note written, so it says, Camille, I wish you all luck as you leave the Elven Forest. I know you want to spread your knowledge and you want to learn more. I'm so happy for you.
And
You're
what
a
is-
curious soul.
I'm sorry.
I was letting you guys write it. You're a curious
I'm
soul.
not caught up, so you're good. You can spark this.
And you've always wanted more in life. Enjoy your potion shop. The money will help you get started, and this note will keep you company. Your father, Genfi. So that's what you're going to end up seeing on the wall. And as you end up looking around the room a little bit more, and let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. As you're looking around a little bit more, you're going to end up noticing that this chest in the ground, it not only has a lot of scuff marks on it, as they were saying, it looks like the chest was trying to be pulled out, but was rather unsuccessful in kind of pulling it out because it is bolted to the floor. It looks like they were really trying to get the bolts out, but it wasn't happening. But one thing you are going to see too is just a shit ton of what looks like broken thieves' tools and different things like that. It looks like they were trying so hard to pick the lock on this thing, but time after time after time after time after time, they just could not do it. And as you're watching all this happen, especially if you know about thieves and the Thieves Guild and everything, it should not have taken any real thief this long to have picked a lock like this as you're looking at it. This isn't a crazy lock. This is pretty basic. What the fuck took them so long? They couldn't even do it. They literally just gave up and left. It strikes you as odd.
Do I, are there like any arcane symbols or anything around the lock to make it show like
Roll
it's
Arcana.
magically sealed or what? That is a 12.
Okay. There's no seals or anything. No magical essence coming from that. Maybe some remsing from inside the chest, but it doesn't look like there's any arcane locks in place.
Okay. I'm good here. Was there? I know there were. So this upstairs looks over the main
Yes.
floor. Is there more stairs that lead up or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
This is the top floor.
Gotcha. Okay. I guess I'll stop at the alchemy table and just kind of see and just like look at the different stuff there, but
Okay.
otherwise I'm good.
Okay. It looks like there are some miscellaneous herbs over there. It looks like there was a kind of a spot where it looks like there might have been some other things, but some of them have been taken. As you're looking through, go ahead and roll medicine for me. Well, actually, roll nature. No, medicine. That makes more sense.
5.
Okay. You're not able to really kind of make out what some of these are. It looks like it would be easier for you to tell if they weren't all kind of mixed together, but given how they're mixed together, it's like, I can't even really tell by the smell. Some of the smells are mixed. It's hard to tell.
Okay. I'll go downstairs.
Okay.
You know, Miss, I didn't catch your name. What was your name?
My name is Camille.
Camille.
Yep.
Like chamomile?
No, Camille. Oh, God, my head. Sorry. Yeah, Camille Dufresne.
Duffering?
Dufresne.
Duffering. Can you spell that?
DAF
Yeah.
or DAFAREN.
You having the head trauma too?
Apparently.
Camille, Kamil.
So it's gonna be KYMIL.
Well, we ought to alert the gods, have them come take a look, make this official, of course. Doesn't look like they were able to break into your chest, though they did try quite a bit, it
Yeah.
seems. Seems like you have quite the cleanup on your hands, but I think we should get you taken care of first.
Wait, they didn't break into my chest upstairs?
No.
You're kidding me. I have the keys to it right here. And she pulls them right out of her pocket. They never took my keys? What kind of thieves were these?
Amateur ones from the looks.
But they seemed so coordinated when they came in initially. Ugh.
Well, we can roll out the Thieves Guild with that.
It's just bizarre that they came in smashing potions and throwing them around, and it's almost I can't even tell really of what they took more than anything. Seems like they smashed more bits.
I have to ask, did you have anything of grave importance in that chest?
Most of what I have in there is just healing potions, spell potions, and some other miscellaneous things I normally keep around, but I also have some personal belongings that are very important to me. The biggest things. I also have my entire potion book in there that carries all of my ingredient list for everything. And some of my most expensive potions are inside there. Well, potion ingredients, rather. Oh. So I'm glad I didn't take that at least, but...
Someone want to commit insurance fraud?
Did you just take an insurance policy on this place?
Is there anything else upstairs? Or was it
Wasn't-
just a small room? Or
Wasn't much.
Just a small room.
just small?
Let's find you a healer and take you outside. Don't want to trouble you any further with questions and other things, because I'm sure the guards are going to have plenty as well.
Do you want one of those health potions?
That would be a good idea. Here, she's just gonna throw you the keys. Just don't go digging around in there, please.
I'll do my best as I run off.
No, I don't like.
Here, just let's get you some fresh air. Come on.
Okay. As you end up going outside, it's like I'm really surprised for I called rather loudly. None of the guards came. I really expected at least some of them to come. Like some of them at least.
No, we didn't see an abundance of any guards while we went into the shop.
Speaking of which, as you walk outside, where are any of the guards? There's normally guards posted here in these corners.
I think they're all in the main district.
Why the hell would they take them out of here?
Refugees,
You know what?
the like. Everything's a bit crazy around.
There's normally two guards over there and a guard over on that corner. You watch as it kind of just walks away a little bit more into the rain. It's like, there's no one down there. There's no one patrolling.
Word on the street, guards are being spread thin. Almost as if they're...
So I'm not going to get any of my potions back. My entire livelihood's just gone.
This...
Well, we can't say never. It's not all gone forever. We just...
If any of those potions get drank, then that's just... Do you happen to know what a potion of Cloud Giant Strength is?
Pretty beefy, I believe.
It's almost a 2,000 gold potion. That was probably one of the potions that they would have stolen. Assuming they didn't break it when they walked in. I don't keep it close to the door, thankfully. Keep it on the shelves behind the counter when you come inside. But
That sounds very expensive.
there's a lot of potions I have that were very expensive.
Well, don't mind the rain. It is odd that there is no guards up here. I would have figured there'd be at least a couple.
You know what? This is starting to make a little bit more sense.
But is there a healer somewhere around, or is there just a temple that we can take you to?
There's a small temple, a small chapel right down from here. There's a cleric that runs it. You could take me there. What did you say about something all making more sense? That doesn't make any sense to me. You watch as she takes another bite out of her sandwich.
Well,
We are in a war zone. If that hasn't occurred to you yet.
I understand that, but
There's lots of refugees, lots of...
guards are being sent
Potential
out of the walls, and they're being mobilized and spread thin. Of course, normal patrols are being extracted out of the city, so normal guards that you see every day are being put elsewhere, and common folk are seeing this new traction and are seizing these opportunities and holes in the patrols. Unfortunately, it seems like your shop was hit by
by the
this sudden
gods.
revelation. We ran into a couple ne'er-do-wells on the way over here in an alley. They were going to also attempt to rob a shop.
Wait, you saw people patrolling the what?
Yes, in
Just
an
all
alley.
bandits just randomly?
Yeah, from the. Yeah, and here's the thing: they thought they were still in the Blighted District, in the Noble District. They were just completely drenched, though, as if they just swam across a moat or something.
I would be here. Blighted District.
Just
Thieves
as
that don't know where they're going.
just as confused. You know, someone that lives in the Blighted District, you would know where you would be. Blighted District and the Noble District. One's clean, one's.
As they're kind of having this, you're going to watch as one guard finally gets them kind of turning a corner. And you're actually going to catch it barely out of the corner of your eye with your passive.
And one's kind of. Look, there's a guard right there. Guard!
Oi, what do you need? What?
Guard, where have you been? There's been a break-in here at the potion shop.
Don't normally deal with this kind of reporting.
What do you normally deal with? She's in peril. She needs medical attention. What's...
Medical, I can help with that. Here you go, madam. You watch as he pulls out the potion and pops open it. This should heal you of your ailments. Thank you, I guess. So, anything else that you could do? What else do you want me to do then?
Where's the rest of your platoon? Where are the other guards?
They have been, well, so my platoon's actually rather small.
Also, your supervisor knows.
My platoon's rather small. My people, we actually normally do the clerical work over in the Scale Legionary headquarters, but we've been mobilized to the streets to help out in this ruckus. So this is my first time ever doing the foot patrols.
They sent a rookie doing the foot patrols by themselves.
Oh, it's a noble district. Nothing ever happens in a noble district. Well, except in this case, something
Except
happened.
in this case, and the fact that we also ran into other shady individuals in an alleyway as well.
Well, that's impossible.
That's
patrolling the streets.
Just you?
Oi.
Oh, you're doing a fantastic job at that. If you look right in there, you'd look how fantastic of a job you've been doing.
Watch as he just kind of walks up and kind of opens the door. Oh, that was sarcasm, ain't it? I don't like sarcasm.
Oh, no sarcasm whatsoever.
I'm a bit confused then, mate.
Where's your superior or someone we can report this to?
Oh, I am the superior. I'm the one who leads the platoon.
There's no way you can have any idea and still be a manager. You can't do that.
Well, I manage people who do clerical work, and I'm really good at doing that.
If I was someone who had to report a crime, who should I speak to?
You would speak to me, but you would speak to somebody else, and they'd speak to somebody else, and they file the paperwork with me, and then I would make sure it gets dispatched.
What's your name? What is your name?
My name is... Let me go ahead and get it really quick.
I wish I was there.
Where did you go anyways?
I went to go get the potion.
Oh, that's right.
Come down anytime now.
I'm fumbling with the key in the lock and trying to figure it out.
My name's... Devi.
Write that down. Ra will be very pleased of your patrolling.
Well, I'm sure he will.
Yeah?
Yep, see? When they needed somebody to step up and go out and patrol here in the Noble District, my platoon stepped up. Oh, we've been doing a great job. We're taking turns. Each one of us is coming out and doing the patrol in between everything else.
Can you do an insight check on me?
Go ahead. Yeah. You would be coming downstairs in the potions now.
What else do I see in there?
when you end up opening it, you're going to end up seeing what looks like some potions of healing. And as you're looking, it looks like there's some greater potions of healing as well. But it looks like there's also some miscellaneous, dresses and different belongings. But there's some little like toys and knickknacks as well. A bunch of just components inside the component pouch you aren't touching. It looks like there's a giant bag in there. As you open that bag, you can tell that this is a bag of holding of some kind. Then as you're looking around a little more and kind of putting that to the side, you're going to end up seeing what looks like a couple of more potions inside a little rack. But these potions have a very blue and almost like sparkling, glittery like texture to it.
Can I see the book?
You are going to see... You are not going to see the book where you are. Yeah, while you're looking around there, you're not going to see the book.
Okay.
I'm not even making you roll for it because you were up there for a while, so... You would probably... What's your intelligence?
Asking the barbarian their intelligence.
10.
Oh, actually, no.
You could probably like infer that it's probably like inside a bag of holding somewhere.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna grab one of the regular potions.
Okay.
And one of the potions of greater healing, and just kind of walk downstairs with both of them, and be like, "I got you some. I don't know."
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I'll take one of those as well. Watch as she pops open the cork and takes the smaller potion of healing.
The smaller one?
Smaller one. You could keep that one for yourself. Thank you so much. Anyways, so what were you saying?
I just want to do an insight check.
Oh, that's an insight check. What was your insight?
12.
12. It looks like he's being 100% sincere. Okay. And he's like, yep, that's what we're doing. We are rotating people out. I go for a walk around Noble District, then we swap up to the next person. The next person goes and does a walk around Noble District. Taking turns.
Well, we're proud that you're doing such a wonderful job. Do you have one of these papers we could fill out that you normally would have across your desk of a reported crime?
Oh, yes, I have it right here. All right, I've never actually filled out one of these things before on this end.
I swear.
All right, so it says up here that normally we'd be responding to this within the next 2 days. Oh wait, no, this is Noble District. Okay, normally we'll be responding within the next hour to get everything confirmed and right. That's not going to happen. Seriously sorry about that. I would say maybe 48 hours is when we'd be able to respond to this at this point. Because we have to file the paperwork, and then we aren't the people who could actually do this because we don't have the skill to be able to do this. So when it ends up coming all the way around, then I'm thinking probably 48 hours we'll do it. I'm sorry, 48 hours? My potions are not going to be here in 48 hours. My shop probably isn't going to be existing in 48 hours at this rate. Taxes are supposed to be collected today.
Well, can we have this paper to fill out, and then we can give it to another god? Or
Here you go. Give you that piece of paper there. Just give it the next one that comes through then. Probably should be back here in... That's right, I don't know how to read the watch. I think it took me about an hour to get through here last time, so somebody should probably come through here again about another hour then.
Thank you.
Grab the paper and hand it to you. Be like, y'all have fun. Arthur, let's go investigate inside. See if there was anything that we missed.
No, wait, I'm sorry. You can't come back now. We need you back here sooner. That way we can send more people to go figure out where these people are going. Oi.
Come on.
Not going to happen then, sorry. But you have the paper. When the next one comes around, you be sure to fill it out and give it to them. I gotta go make sure the rest of the seats are safe. If I'm sitting here for another 30 minutes, then it sets back our entire schedule. And actually, I'm gonna have to fast walk back.
Very, yes. Lots of time, just, so much to do.
Say what you do.
Don't want to be bothering you anymore on a very busy day. So thank you so much for your help. We will be sure to submit this to another...
You just raised your right. I can't.
Chat, is this real?
Modern bureaucracy.
You gotta fill out paperwork A triplicate that gets you files B through C.
Bro, you got me to like break character. I wasn't able to like.
I'm imagining Will Ferrell in the other guys when they were like, "Hey, you're gonna walk a beat downtown."
All right. So after he thanks you for understanding why he has to leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be standing there with the paper just.
But let's not get that wet in the rain. I'm gonna fold it and hand it to Camille.
And he's gonna start walking away. I'll be right back.
Who hired him? I swear that the Blighted District has tighter.
Well, maybe had at some point. I don't know what's going on around here. Either way, we need to get Camille to the cleric if they're not totally indisposed. Or we could offer Camille to stay with us in our suite since the healer might be preoccupied with the refugee situation. And Margaret, in, her capacity as a alchemist, as one who makes potions anyway, can maybe strike up a chord with Camille and they can talk about how Margaret can work for her. Or we can invest some money in the shop and Margaret can help work it and split some profits. Either way, we can talk about this later. We can take her upstairs, is what I'm saying. We don't have to depend on a cleric.
You dirty whore, you're trying to take her upstairs?
To my beloved Margaret, who could be a healer by training as well.
You're right, but... Yeah, I think there's some things you want to see up there.
Oh, up in the... Okay, right. We should go drop Camille off first, and then we can do that. So, Camille, now that we've seen the guard situation, the lack thereof, instead of going to find a cleric, because we don't know if a cleric will even be around or indisposed with refugees, you can stay with us in our suite.
Oh, gods, you're right. The clerics might be out helping the refugees.
My betrothed is a alchemist by trade as well.
She's an alchemist? Really?
And I believe she can at least tend to you while you're... And she can keep you company. And
that sounds fantastic, actually.
Yes, we can do that. Would you want to lock your door or anything here? Or get anything else before we head off? We could always come back and grab other things for you. We just don't want you to be on your feet while you're still bleeding from your head.
Well...
and eating a sandwich.
I suppose that's... I have some extra clothes in there. Perhaps we could grab my extra clothes. Assuming they didn't take any of my clothes.
Where are they at? I can go.
It should be in one of the side drawers. But so, are you? So you're going to help me though? It sounds like I'll be staying with you and temporarily.
If you're okay with that,
I'm quite all right with that. Yes, that would be fantastic. Are you willing to maybe help me with?
We could talk about.
I could pay you. I could pay you gold. I'd have to find somebody to help me do this anyways.
When you say help, you mean you want us to go
get my potions back?
Ah, okay.
If we can.
To look into things. Well,
We could definitely help you with that.
This would be very helpful. I could pay quite a bit of coin. I'm talking hundreds and sometimes even thousands if you're depending on how much you're able to get back for me. Because there is a lot of gold that was recently lost in all of those potions. For every one of the potions you're able to get back, I will pay you for it.
All right then. Well, we will do our best, but we'll take you back first.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, we'll come back and scour for evidence.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to go back up there, make sure you lock the chest on the way out. But there's some potions in there, some potions of mana. Go inside my chest. There's some extra potions in there.
Okay. I'm gonna go upstairs, grab her clothes, grab the health potions, realize my hands are full, throw it all in the bag, and then kind of just grab the bag and be like, "Well, I didn't see a backpack, so here you go."
Oh, thank you.
And then
You
I'll
watch as she opens it up and
lock the door and put the key in my pocket.
cool. And as she kind of starts like digging through that, she's like, okay. Here, these are for you. Do all of you cast spells?
I do.
Might as well.
Yeah. There's 4 potions, and she's gonna give each of you 2. So these right here, they're the potions of mana, and they'll be able to give you back at the level that they're at right now. They'll be able to give you back both up to a 3rd level spell slot.
I've had one of these before. 2, in fact. Neither of them worked.
Now these are special. These are my own special recipe that I have.
Ah.
No downside. It just gives you a level 3 spell slot.
Oh, you must be
Up to.
exquisite in your craft.
Yes, there's a reason I kept these in my chest. I normally only sell them to highest adventurers who are deserving of these things.
I'm still trying to quite dabble as to just make a simple health potion.
Making a potion like that took me 2 months of non-stop brewing. I had to leave an entire concoction upstairs brewing. Entire concoction upstairs brewing in my 2nd station.
You have to tell me some of your tips and tricks.
Ooh, I can't give you this formula, but I can give you tips and tricks. That's for damn sure. Yes.
Well, obviously not of this quality, but still, at least just to make a stable health potion, at the very least.
The stable health potions are difficult. It's always coming down to the purities. And with these in particular, these ones right here, these potions of mana, it does come down to the purity of the brew. If you remove all of the impurities, you're able to remove most of all, if any, of the downsides.
Fascinating.
Well, let's get you back then.
Oh, yes, of course, let's get me
I
back.
feel like the rain might be coming down just a little bit.
It is, but, you know, it's kind of nice, actually. It feels a little bit warm. It feels cold to you guys.
Yeah. We should take you upstairs.
We should get
Well,
you.
okay, we can do that, sure.
We should take you quickly now. As I take my robe, actually, as I just kind of wipe her forehead a little bit, just kind of wiping off the blood.
Gotcha. Okay. As you end up kind of walking her over to Fortune's den, you're able to get her up to the room and kind of pass her off to Cynthia and Margaret. Looks like Margaret's up there. My love, you're back.
It's been... feels like forever since we've seen each other.
It's only like a couple hours.
I know, isn't that crazy?
It's crazy. Come over here, darling. Mwah.
I'm exhausted, and we now have.
You look absolutely exhausted.
I'm ready to fall asleep right here.
Here,
There's
no.
more to do.
Here, I have these potions. You watch as she gives you 2 potions of healing.
Love, thank you.
Oh yeah.
No. What happened to her? Is she okay?
So this is Camille. She owns the potion shop here in town, the Highborn Healing.
Oh,
And
pleasure to meet you, Camille.
she was unfortunately robbed and bludgeoned.
I'm terribly sorry.
You offered to take care of her since there's not much in the
Yes.
way of police and healing.
Of course. Please lie down on our sofa. Yes. Here, I will. You've already taken potions of healing? Don't worry. Listen, I'm going to go in the other room. I have a couple of remedies I could do. We could stitch that back up, and oh, darling, you're burning up. Here, I have some herbs. We'll be able to. Arthur, don't you worry about her. I will take good care of her.
Thank you. We want to help her get her shop back up and running as well.
Good. Yes.
Her potion shop, Margaret.
I hear you.
Yes.
I hear you. And I will ensure to take excellent care of her. Did you know I actually dabble in potion making myself? And she's going to immediately start saying that as she kind of like starts helping the tender.
Oh yeah.
But a bit of a pastime, actually. And then she's just going to kind of keep doing that as you end up kind of making your way out.
Like, oh, she's a blessing. Oh my god. Well,
You're in good hands, Camille.
yes, we will figure out what we can with the information you supplied us,
Oh, thank you so much.
and we'll make sure that if you want to make sure that form is filled out, then we can, of course, give it to a guard, or hopefully get a guard up here to take a statement from you, instead of just what happened downstairs.
Yes, if you happen to do that, that'd be fantastic. But please, just find my potions. That's the entire livelihood of my shop.
Well, gentlemen, I do like to say that I'm still worse for wear, even if I did drink this potion of mana. I don't know how
Two
useful
potions. You do have 2 potions.
I have 2 of these.
Both you do.
2 is great. But I'm still absolutely struck. Just done. Kablamo. I'm fucking exhausted. We need to rest at some point.
Yeah, I'm so angry I can't even be mad at this point. Just,
On a scale of 1 to 61, I'm about an 8 right now. So I'm not feeling so hot.
Give him a potion that you just got from her.
That's
Or
the
we
thing.
could just-
I don't know if we can. That's the thing. Okay, we can at least sit here and figure out our next plan, or talk about whatever you guys talked about with Commander Ra and other things.
I did take a small rest to kind of
Yes, I can
or a
talk about.
longer one.
I don't know if we have time for a long one. If we
What
want
time
to
of day
go-
is it?
Now you're probably sitting around midday. A little over midday.
Especially since it was just the potion shop just got ransacked. We want to be there almost immediately before. Well, then again, you did lock the doors.
Obviously, Camille wants us to exercise some sense of urgency, but I fear we don't
I
have any
agree with
to.
it. But if we're going to take on anybody and anything, we should probably rest.
Definitely, that's my thing. The trail will grow colder as time goes on, but it's not to say that it's unsalvageable completely, just that we are not
Well-
equipped at the moment.
Well, I say, why don't we go back to the potion shop and just do a little bit of investigating work? Nothing too heavy. Just spend some downtime there. Some of us looks up, some of us look down. Maybe just kind of take it easy while looking there. See if maybe we can find something interesting. Maybe you'll feel a little bit better.
As you are kind of in this conversation, you're going to notice the rain hitting the outside window begins to slow down. And the sun begins to shine a bit more.
Yeah.
Well, I was kind
The
of hoping
weather's
to have an excuse to stay inside. Rest, but-
oh, the weather's helping up now.
Okay, well,
Hey, Camille. Do you happen to have anything that could help recharge us rather quickly? Long story short, we were pretty spent when we got to you, but we don't want the trail to run cold.
Well, I know I think I gave you a potion of greater healing. Margaret, right? That was your name, right? Margaret? Yeah, I think she gave you some extra potions of healing as well.
It's not so much the healing we're worried about.
Oh, you know what? I have a. Where's my bag of holding? Could you give me? Where's it? You watch. She kind of like digs her hands to the bag of holding. Okay. You cast this. I don't know if you could read this, but this right here is a spell scroll of catnap. You can maybe utilize that.
I won't get spell slots back. That's the only problem. The only thing that will is the potion of mana. Yeah.
Well, if you really need to, I'm willing to give up the potions.
Well, no, I think it's good. Well, okay. I'm definitely going to drink both of mine. I'll also have to drink the healing potions that Margaret just gave very kindly. But we can do it. We can
I said
supplement ourselves enough to continue on, I believe. I'm just a little wary. I haven't had this many potions all at once.
I'll take some off you if you want.
Well, drinking them, rather.
I said let's make our way down over there. Down.
Keith has one of the potions there.
I'll give you a potion.
Yeah, no, you son of a bitch.
It's a potion of attraction.
No. Taking that off the ground.
Oh, you meant these. I thought you meant like a.
Potion
The
of
more you
attraction.
drink, the more the effectiveness.
Okay, I'm gonna drink like 3 potions back to back. That's ass. Wow.
That's the.
Figure, I don't know which one I'm grabbing.
I need a 2d4 actually. So this one doesn't count.
That's yeah. The greater is the 3.
Fours. Okay. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna do real quick. So you guys do.
Well, we can. If you want to take the spell scroll now, we can.
What does it do?
10-minute nap. It feels like a short rest.
There's more spell slots for me. But
I don't. We might as well save it. I can drink a health potion, but nothing but a long rest is gonna really help. Nothing but a good night's sleep.
Well, that'll help us all. Well, let's be on our way then. Back to the potion shop. We can discuss a little bit more about it on the way. You're good chugging potions over there.
Go, 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 go.
yes. It's 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I did 4 there, so let me subtract.
I also
And those potions of mana are up to a 3rd level spell slot for each
I
potion.
think I'm just gonna take this 3rd level each time.
Yeah. I think that's what makes the most sense. So.
Mm-hmm.
I also have.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand you one of the potions of Hell Giant Strength as well, Peldar.
There you go.
Sure, I should know.
Just so you have one.
Alright.
Oh shit. So it took away oops.
Remove potion. Okay, I'm good.
Oh shit.
These nuts.
I
Alright.
kind of look at it. How strong does this make me?
Probably a little bit stronger of what you are now.
I don't know. I'm pretty damn strong.
On a scale of 1 to 20, how strong are you?
20.
Oh,
Let's at least get you at least 3 more, I think.
Alright.
If memory serves.
well, I know the potion, it changes to 21.
Oh, it's my one?
Yeah, 21 for now. Yeah.
I'll hold on to it. We'll see what comes.
Yeah, it's better if we split it, just in case something were to happen. Well, Arthur, how you feeling?
Better. We can go on now.
Let's go.
You guys leveled up last session?
No. 2 sessions ago.
2 sessions ago we did.
Level 10?
Correct.
Okay.
Did you not?
I did not. Okay, that's fine.
Gotcha.
Not
Alright.
anything for you.
It was 2 sessions ago, right?
Yeah.
It was right at the end, 2 sessions ago.
Oh, that's right. Right after. Yeah.
Nathaniel.
Buffalo.
Yep. So you guys end up heading back over to Highborn Healing, and as you make your way back over there, you're able to open up the door. You are in the vicinity. What do you guys want to do?
Here, Arthur. My hand kisses just.
Oh. Okay.
If you want to go look,
Sure.
I couldn't make much sense of what's in there, but
Okay.
I'll do a lot better luck than I will.
I will go upstairs and
Wait.
finish this.
I'll go with you. I want that pastrami.
Are we there already, or are we walking towards it?
You guys are there already.
Oh, we're there. Okay.
I'm gonna go upstairs specifically looking for pastrami.
Okay.
I guess I want to take a better look downstairs, just kind of look around the shop,
Okay.
investigating the focus.
Yeah, roll investigation.
I must be talking out loud. So we know that there are 3 assailants wearing brown.
Or
What?
black.
No, brown clothes with black face masks.
Correct! As I yell it out.
And there were one that was tall and the other 2 were shorter. That was at least something significant enough to
That's a
mention.
natty 20.
First one of the night.
Okay. Let's go. We'll talk about what you see here in a second.
And all they did was they looked coordinated but didn't try the chest enough to jimmy it, or all they did was leave with some amount of potions, but not even the full amount.
When I went upstairs and found the chest, would I have seen the thieves' tools?
Not with your roll. You wouldn't have seen all the broken thieves tools on the ground. You just would have seen others. Like they would have been kind
This
of.
wasn't with the two. This was just going upstairs to get the health potions when she.
Yeah. You probably would have noticed it. It was a high DC to notice that stuff because there's other miscellaneous things kind of mixed into the ground where like you wouldn't know if they're like alchemy components or just other things just kind of sitting around the ground, alchemy tools. So. Yeah, Arthur got like I think it was like a 24 or 23.
You can continue. That just determined if I said something.
No, you're good. That's really all we have to go off of. But I don't know anything about any bandits specifically wearing all brown with black face masks. That
Doesn't
doesn't.
know anything about anybody wearing face masks?
Besides high-ranking Imperials, that's the only face mask I've ever seen. But why would high-ranking Imperials want to raid a potion shop in the Noble District?
Well, let's think about who would know the guards were gone.
Obviously, someone
Obviously, people in the Noble District.
Noble District, but at the same time, let's also take into consideration that some people, it seems as well, even in the Blighted District, are. And I'm kind of saying this out loud as I'm kind of like. Well, let's also take into consideration. We also saw people in the Blighted District attempting to come in. They were able to bust into the Noble District. Random Blighted people. That never happens. Come on.
Were they even from the Blighted District? Because they thought they were in the Blighted District.
Trust me, if you live in the Blighted District, you can easily distinguish a Blighted and a Noble.
Right, but can you easily distinguish a Blighted and a refugee?
Yes.
Okay.
100% yes.
But they didn't seem to know that this was the Noble District, and makes me believe that they weren't even from the Blighted District. So they could be refugees, or I mean, you said they were swimming, or they appeared to have swam there. They were. When?
No, they definitely swam there.
Yes.
So they were desperate enough to do that without knowing enough.
Which seems quite odd if I recall. Well, there was a pond right behind where. Is it? Right behind the shop. Right behind Highborn Healing, there is a lake. But still, where we kind of found them is very interesting. But you did say though that they look like from the Blighted District, right?
Yeah, from what you've seen from attire and everything, and like what their garbage was.
Yeah, no. So I'm going to
or-
go back and confirm. Like, no, they're definitely from the Blighted District, hands down.
But they didn't know this was the Noble District.
That's what strikes me as odd. Every Blighted person should know if they're in the Blighted District or in the Noble District.
As you're saying this, you've been kind of looking around for a little bit. You're just gonna kind of have like this revelation almost. It looks like as you're kind of investigating, the footsteps and everything what Arthur said earlier about a lot of them being very muddy inside because they're mixed with different types of potions. You're actually noticing that when you look at the door where some of the water's been kind of like coming inside, it looks like the potions aren't fully mixing with the water. Like the potions for some reason didn't really get washed away from the mud. Looks like the mud just kind of absorbed some of the water and everything, but the potions and material and some of the coloring is still almost there as you're kind of looking at like this muddy footstep right next to the door. And as you see, there's a giant pile, more or less just like puddle of potion that has some water staying inside. Like the water's not fully kind of like melding with it. It's like a little bit of like potion there, a little bit of water, and there's just some like little water splashes kind of conjugating inside the potion. You begin looking at these footsteps that are falling outside, and you're able to see what is the footsteps kind of in the mud. You see your footsteps, but you also see what is this little kind of blue trailing almost as you're kind of looking at it. It's almost like metallic, almost like gasoline that's kind of sitting in the mud where some of these footsteps are that are not coming from the direction that you came, which is straight up to the shop. Looks like some of these like kind of chameleon-like colors and gasoline-like colors and everything coming from this potion are on the ground with these other footsteps that kind of go off to the side, almost start leading out towards the back of Highborn Healing. As you kind of begin to go around the side of the building, you're following even more, just kind of keeping your head down the entire time, and you're still able to keep catching like this trace amount of what looks like this gasoline-colored potion that might have been trapped on their feet as they began walking through. It seems like it starts to turn less and less and less, but it looks like it's walking straight back as you're looking up towards the wall. That's what you get for net 20.
Okay. And you said which one would have been like closer to the staircase or like back over? Like
You would have walked out the front,
walked out the front.
and you would have seen it going around the left side.
This looks like
Well, your left.
mine. Yes, right.
Then you would have kind of walked back and see it kept going straight back, kind of following it. Then you just keep just going straight. Then if you look at the map where they are, so you guys are at number 7.
Yes.
Basically, it looks like it's kind of going straight back towards the actual wall that separates the Noble District and the Blight District.
Oh, it's all.
I got you.
Do I find the pastrami?
Yeah, so as you end up getting upstairs, you are going to end up seeing what is meat. What did they call them? The kind of the holders of meat and everything. But it looks like, unfortunately, all the meat has actually been cut down.
These motherfuckers. I'm just gonna turn around and walk back downstairs.
Fair
That's my
response.
only interest in going upstairs.
It's a fair response.
Yeah.
I'd be upset too if I expected pastrami and the it was there.
Okay. So I would have just kept following and just like you would have seen that very different from
What did you guys
Blighted.
remember from the encounter with the Thieves Guild people?
Alright.
What did they wear? What did they wear? The Thieves Guild people?
Aren't you upstairs looking at the dress?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
shouting.
you guys are yeah.
I don't know, it was dark. I was drunk.
Did they wear face masks?
You can roll history at disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage?
Yeah, you were drunk.
But you're drunk like all the time, so it should be like advantage.
I have
cancels that out. Neutral.
resistance to poison, which is alcohol.
Yes.
That's why I
this
drink
is-
so much.
This is true. But you still have disadvantage on your history check.
Not bad.
14.
Okay. Well, you can't remember everything. You do remember them wearing what would be like this kind of brown leather armor, and they were wearing hoods, and the hoods seemed like they were black and leather, but they weren't really wearing full face masks. It looked like maybe the guy could have been wearing a cowl, but it wasn't like a full face
Did you
mask.
say cow?
Cowl.
Oh.
Cowl.
Okay, sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I don't know. They were hooded and black hoods, brown. I think it was leather armor.
It's the only thing I can think of for now.
I mean, it would make sense, but the Thieves Guild, with their reputation,
And they didn't even.
should have been able to get the chest.
Maybe they weren't after anything and then after all.
Do you
Maybe they
think?
had to leave in a hurry.
Understandable, but do you think they're so careless to break all these potions?
I don't know what to think about them, other than that they want me and that I kind of want them to be stupid. You know,
I mean, I agree with you,
I
but
want to at least think that they're not that serious of a threat to my life for whatever reason.
they took him out in one hit.
Yeah, but wasn't that like
Well,
several
They took-
of them?
yes, but they're coordinated.
Yes. So, I mean, at least some of it lines up. The only part that is obviously strange is the fact that they just didn't open the chest. But everything else, otherwise, could make sense.
You have Smith's Tools proficiency. Let's have you go ahead and look at the lock as he's kind of talking about this.
Okay.
Roll investigation with advantage. Let's go to you in the meantime. So as you're kind of following this trail, are you just kind of trying to kind of follow it even further, or are you kind of
Yes, I'm
stopping?
going to continue to follow it.
Okay.
I'm also kind of holding the coin as well to see if I pick up any like magical aura or.
What kind of magical aura was it? Was it only Fey
I
magic?
think it's just Fey magic.
Okay.
Just to be on the safe side.
Okay. Yeah, so as you're kind of walking through and everything, you're just barely catching it still. It looks like it's starting to kind of get even lighter and lighter and lighter. But you're at a point now where you can't even really see the magic anymore. Roll survival for me. But you've kind of been staring at these footsteps for a while. I'll let you have advantage on the survival.
10.
10. That was with your advantage?
Yes, I rolled a 10 and a 7.
Damn.
If you give me perception, it would be a lot better, but investigation, not so much.
14.
14. Okay, you're struggling to do it, but you're able to kind of pick up on what is the boots. There's not really a lot of footprints going on in this area, so still able to kind of follow the trails. You just keep kind of walking. Going back to you, you are going to end up looking at this lock, and you're looking at it, and it's like, this is a pretty basic lock. This isn't anything complicated. You're like, actually, I think that like if you were to just kind of, and you're kind of looking at it, it's like, or you can just like kind of take like one of these like kind of like little picking tools off the ground, just kind of like, you know, like kind of think. You feel like a couple of tumblers go, and you're able to just kind of like pull it the rest of the way. It's like, yeah, this is a pretty easy lock to pick.
I'm the dumb one.
Thank you for sharing.
You're telling me the Thieves Guild couldn't have done that?
That's the only part that doesn't make sense, as we said. I don't know. That's the only thing I could possibly think of people in some sort of matching clothing stealing things.
Reginald!
You're not
Reginald?
anything.
They leave already?
I get no pastrami, and I deal with this shit, and I just start walking downstairs.
Okay. And
Now he's ignoring me. Just start walking downstairs.
so going back to you, as you keep walking, you're eventually going to get to the point where you see that you've actually almost gotten all the way to the actual wall. You've been walking through the woods a little bit as it's gotten denser and denser, and you end up getting to what is the edge of the wall itself. You see what is a giant flower bed in front of you. And then right over here, you're going to end up seeing what looks like the actual wall itself. But you would have came in from this direction.
Flower bed.
But that seems like, at that point, like kind of probably about like 20 or 30 feet before you got to the flower bed, that's where you would have actually seen that the footprints are kind of just no longer visible. Looks like the rain's kind of washed everything else away.
Okay. Alright. Well, I want to... Okay. Looks like the trail is leading cold here, but it still leads towards the flower bed, towards the wall. I want to investigate a little bit, just look around the flower bed, to see if anything was maybe the perpetrators ran through here, maybe any of the clothing was snagged or...
Sure. So as you begin to approach flower bed, I want you to roll perception for me. Power bed.
It's better than bed. 24.
24. Okay. As you end up
24.
as you end up getting closer to the flower bed, you're going to end up recognizing that there is a sign that's actually in the middle of the flower bed, which says, "Caution, do not enter."
Ooh.
And you're going to see what seems like a kind of a, not like a skull and crossbones, but a very, very weary looking sign.
A weary looking sign. Am I able to see what it says? Is there any writing on it?
That's all the writing said on there.
Just caution.
Yeah. Caution. And then as you're kind of looking at this symbol, it's kind of hard to infer exactly what it means, but it doesn't look very, very nice. It looks like it's definitely been weared over time as the sun's kind of beating down on this side.
What do the flowers look like? Like the flower beds? Like, what is it?
Sure.
What does it look? What does the flower bed look like?
Roll nature for me.
Looks like shit. Drew's negative in nature. Wow, 4.
Okay. The flowers are kind of, they just got rained on. They're kind of moving in the wind. It's hard for you to really tell without getting extremely close. And even then, it's kind of like, oh, maybe I don't want to get too close right now.
Okay, I'm gonna walk around the flower bed at the edges.
Okay.
And just kind of look at it from another angle. And if I don't see anything in particular, my attention's gonna go.
Yeah, roll
to the wall.
investigation.
One more time.
20.
Okay. Yeah, so actually, as you're getting up closer to the wall, you or rather closer behind it towards the wall. You're still looking into the flower bed. You're going to end up seeing what looks like almost like new grown flowers and some patches in there inside the actual flower bed. It's like they've been kind of like budded recently, which it doesn't really make sense. Like somebody wouldn't have gone to the flower bed to pick them, especially if there was a sign. But why are there new blooming flowers inside that area of the flower bed? All the other flowers have already bloomed. Why does it look like some of them are just now starting to bloom? Like, just strikes you as odd.
Let's see.
Disney princess ran through here.
We'll go back to you, Beldar.
Okay.
So you walk downstairs, upset, looking for Reginald.
Motherfuckers ignoring me, and there's no pastrami. God, Reginald! Are there?
Huh?
There's no Reginald.
Did he go outside?
I don't know. Maybe the Thieves Guild got him.
That quick, huh?
Oh, they're so scary.
Careful, if you say their name 3 times.
Disco.
They won't do anything.
See?
They can't even open a lockpick.
Maybe you're right. Maybe they do suck.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what part of me wants to believe. But deep down, realistically, either
I'm
way.
gonna kind of like open the door and see if there's any, like, just poke my head out.
You're not going to see anyone immediately, unfortunately.
He's not outside, or at least not in eye line.
Okay, well, hopefully it's not another situation where he wanders off and ends up being arrested again. But there's no guards here. There's no guards here, so that won't happen. So it's perfectly fine. Okay, well, I think he'll just wander back. I think it's fine. Hey, you want to take a look at this this here bag that this book that I found?
It's not a book.
Maybe.
Yeah. So
I've been rifling through the chest.
Yeah, have you been rifling through the chest?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like you're able to find it. It doesn't look like there's a book in there.
You're probably right. I thought about that after I did it.
It's okay. What is in the chest?
So at this point, you're just going to see where some miscellaneous kind of toys and knickknacks, some finer clothes, and then it looks like there's going to be some miscellaneous components. I don't think you took the entire components pouch.
No.
Yeah.
I don't even think I took the components pouch. I grabbed the clothes and the potions.
Yep. So yeah, you would just end up seeing what looks like pretty much just a components pouch at this point, just chock full of all kinds of different types of herbs and things.
I want to look for a false bottom anyway.
Okay.
Of the chest.
Sure.
Just in case.
Yeah, go ahead.
Investigation. Well, that's a nat 1.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any kind of false bottom.
Hey.
And it's actually funny, as you're kind of looking in it and trying to do it, you end up actually like going so deep in there that you end up forcing the chest to close that kind of latches down on top of you and ends up kind of hurting your back a little bit as you kind of push your way out. And as you push your way out, it just kind of slams shut on your fingers.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Shit.
Are they attacking you now too?
Yes, the thieves' lock got me. Well, nothing really special in here. All of it was going to be in the bag that... Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
My bad. I fucked up.
Don't worry about it. So, I think we can just... I don't know.
Can I just look around? Is there any part of the shop that we haven't been in?
Looks like you guys have pretty much seen all the shop has to offer.
It's not much else. I could maybe just get a small sample of the stuff on the ground.
I could start licking it again.
It's not necessary.
You sure? I can do it.
You can. You absolutely can.
Does that mean okay, fuck it. I'm gonna do it over near the stairs.
All right, and we will end there. Thank y'all very much for coming out tonight. We are ending a little bit early because Evan actually has some stuff he's got to do tomorrow. But all that to say, thank y'all very much for joining us. This will be up on the YouTubes here shortly thereafter.
YouTube.
And yeah, feel free to catch up on there, and we will be back at it again here hopefully next week. So, later, y'all.
Thanks for watching.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.